Today I'll be making crepes. Crepes first originated in France, but now they are known worldwide, which is an example of diffusion. They were first used as like a bread type thing, but now they're used more as a thing pancake, which shows like shifting culture. And then crepes are mostly made of flour, and flour is made of wheat, so commercial grain farming is used to produce crepes. Today I'll be making pineapple and whipped cream crepes. So I'm gonna go get all my ingredients. So I've cut my pineapple and separated all my ingredients, and now it is time to whip my whipped cream for later. My whipping cream in my beater, and I'm just gonna pour some in. Not a lot because I'm not making a ton of food. And then I'm just gonna make whipped cream. My whipped cream's whipped. I'm just gonna add a little splash of vanilla. And then I'm also gonna add a little tiny bit of sugar because I like my things on the sweeter side. So I'm just gonna add some sugar. So I'm just gonna set this aside now while I make the batter for my crepes. My recipe says to mix together the flour and the eggs and then slowly add the milk and the water until it's like smooth. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is what it looks like after the flour and the eggs. So now I'm gonna start adding the milk and water in slowly until it looks right. Like after the adding the water, so now I have to add the milk. This is what it looks like after adding the milk. So now I have to add the melted butter and the salt. And it says just mix until smooth. So I'm just gonna mix it. So now I have to turn on my pan, and my stove doesn't always light, so I have to light it by hand. So now that that's on, you're just gonna want to take some butter so it doesn't stick and you're just not burning anything. So that's something. And you want to put it on medium to high heat. So I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. And while that's heating up, I'm going to clean up. So I know the pan's hot if I just take some water and it sizzles. So it's not quite there yet. So I'm just going to wait a little longer so it gets nice and hot. It is now hot. And so I'm gonna take like a quarter cup of batter and just pour it in, and then I'm gonna make sure it gets the whole pan, and if I need to add a little bit more I can, but you want to make sure it's nice and thin so it all cooks evenly. So I'm just kind of making sure everything's covered, and now I let that cook for like 30 seconds until the edges become brown and like lightly golden brown, and then I just fry the edges with this, and then I flip it. I turn my oven on to keep my crepes warm while I'm still making them before I can prepare them all. So yeah, and then when it's done, I have a plate that I'm just putting the ones I have done on, and then I'm putting it in the oven to make sure they stay warm. And I have to Finished all my crepes, so I'm gonna turn my stove off, and here they are. I'm gonna put them in the oven so they stay warm while I get ready to prepare them. So there's my crepes. My brother doesn't like pineapple, so I got him blackberries. I got some powdered sugar, my pineapple, and then my whipped cream. I will make them on here, and then I'll put the finished ones here. So I'm just gonna put a dollop of whipped cream, like on the first thought of it, and spread it. And then I'm gonna put some blackberries in, and then I'm gonna roll it, just going like this, but I need both of my hands. So after it's rolled, I'm gonna take this and just sprinkle some powdered sugar on it. So that's it. So I had a little bit extra whipped cream and fruit, so I just topped them so my family knows which is which, and added a bit more powdered sugar, but that's how I made crepes.